You know that tiny detail in your booking photos you never think about until it almost costs a client? A solo nail tech messaged me recently and said, I almost lost a brand new client because of one step. Literally one step. Here's the thing. Her online confirmation had a cute arrival photo, sunny storefront, one little step up into the studio. Looked adorable on Instagram. Until a new client replied, Hey, I use a mobility aid. Does your entrance have a ramp? I only see a step in the photo. And then, if it's tricky, I can just cancel. In that moment, this tech had a choice. Lose the booking or get creative. She replied, Thanks so much for asking. There is one step. If you're comfortable, I can meet you at the curb, support you, and we'll take your time getting in. I'll also set you up in our comfiest chair that's easier to transfer into, and I can skip scented products if you'd like. The client said yes, came in, asked for low-scent products, and then rebooked on the spot. Within a month, she was a weekly regular, all from an honest note, a low-scent chair, and a little extra thought.
I love this so much because from the client side, that moment of, should I just cancel, is very real. One tiny barrier and we're like, never mind. When someone answers with options instead of excuses, that feels like magic.
Exactly. Tech meets touch, right? This wasn't a renovation, no new ramp overnight. It was hospitality. It was conversion optimization. And it saved, easily, a few $1,000s a year in repeat bookings. So today on Forever Sound Waves, we're talking about welcoming every guest with small accessibility wins that seriously boost bookings without you tearing up your floor or drowning in legal jargon.
Let's dive in.
First, let's reframe accessibility for your nail business. This is not a scary word that automatically equals construction, lawyers, and five-figure budgets. At the studio level, day-to-day, accessibility is hospitality. It's conversion optimization. It's simply how easy is it for a human with a body and a nervous system to actually get to you, stay with you, and want to come back.
Real talk, when I'm booking a service, I'm thinking, can I find it? Can I get in without stress? Will I feel okay sitting there for an hour? I'm not thinking about regulations. I'm thinking, will I feel weird? Will I feel like a problem?
Yes, and if we zoom out as business owners, this is also about measurable outcomes. You can literally see accessibility as a lever that affects 3 key numbers: no-shows, your first to second booking rate, and how satisfied clients feel leaving your chair. So if you're thinking, okay, but how do I know if this is working? Start here. 1, track no-shows and very late cancellations, especially from first-time clients. 2, track how many first-timers actually book a second appointment within, say, 8 weeks. And 3, pay attention to feedback like, I felt really comfortable, or thanks for making that easy.
From the client side, when we say things like, that felt wonderful, thanks for asking about scents, or I'm so glad you sent that arrival photo, those are giant green check marks. That's us quietly saying, I will 100% come back here.
Exactly. Nail it every time by listening for those phrases. They are money in disguise. And tiny accessibility choices spark those reactions all the time. Now, segment 2, let's talk 3 reversible physical tweaks you can set up this week with real price tags. First tweak, signage. For under $20, you can dramatically reduce that "where am I" stress. Think one clear door sign with your business name in large, high-contrast letters, and a small arrow sign if your entrance is tucked around a corner or up a short hallway. Order a basic high-contrast sign online, or print a bold one at a local shop. Add a short line under your name like, "Step at entry, I'm happy to assist, text when you arrive." That one sentence is huge. It acknowledges the barrier and offers help without drama.
And as a guest, seeing that message instantly tells me, okay, they've thought about people like me. I don't feel like an exception. I feel expected.
Second tweak, a portable, transfer-friendly cushion or support, around $30. This could be a firm, grippy cushion to raise the seat height a bit, or a simple armrest support that makes it easier for someone to shift and settle. You don't need a medical catalog here. Look for something stable, wipeable, and easy to move. Store it near your main chair. Between clients, you can quickly set it out for guests who've told you they prefer a higher seat or more support. It takes maybe 30 seconds.
Here's what I think.
if I see you quietly grab that cushion after I mentioned hip pain once, I feel so seen. I don't have to re-explain my body every visit. That's the kind of detail that makes me choose you over a cheaper salon.
Third tweak, task lighting, around $20. A simple adjustable lamp near your main station can help clients with low vision see color choices, forms, and payment screens more comfortably. Between clients, you flick it on for polish selection or forms, then angle it away so it's not harsh while you're working. It's reversible, it's cheap, and it makes consultations calmer. Clients don't have to lean in, squint, or pretend they can see the difference between barely pink and barely there pink.
That little lamp also saves me from that awkward, can you read that to me moment. Instead, I can actually see my options and feel in control.
So, quick recap on physical tweaks: under $70 total for signage, a transfer-friendly cushion, and a basic task lamp. All reversible, all fast, all designed to quietly say, "You're welcome here." Segment 3, booking and communication. This is where tech meets touch in the best way. First move, add one micro intake question to your booking form, just one. Something like, is there anything we can prepare to make your visit more comfortable? Examples: scent-free products, extra time to get seated, quieter music.
As a client, I love this because it normalizes the question. I don't feel like I'm being singled out. You're basically saying, lots of people need different things, and that's fine.
Second move, offer arrival photo instructions. This is so simple and so powerful. In your confirmation message, include one clear photo of your entrance, plus one sentence, like, you'll see a glass door with our logo. There is one step at the entry. Text this number if you'd like assistance coming in. You can A/B test this. For 1 month, send your usual confirmation to half your new clients, and the enhanced confirmation with entrance photo and assistance line to the other half. Track 2 things: late cancellations and no-shows in each group, and how many of those clients book a second visit. If you see even a small drop in no-shows and a bump in repeat bookings for the photo plus note group, that's your sign this tiny effort is paying off.
And third, please capture preferred contact method. Give me the option to choose text, email, or call for important updates. When you reach me the way I actually check messages, I'm way less likely to ghost by accident.
Yes, on your intake, add a quick line, what's the best way to reach you about your appointment? And then actually use that info for running late updates, weather issues, or access notes. Okay, segment 4, sensory and service options. This is where you can really stand out as a spa or studio. First, designate a low scent station. That doesn't mean your whole salon has to be fragrance-free. It means you choose one table or area where you primarily use low odor or unscented products and avoid heavy diffusers, sprays, or candles during that client's visit.
I love this because strong smells are a deal breaker for a lot of people. Migraine folks, pregnant clients, people with asthma. If you say, we have a lower scent station, just let us know if you prefer it, that's an easy yes for us.
Second, offer a quiet block. Pick 1 or 2 time slots per week, maybe early morning or a mid-afternoon lull, where you intentionally keep chat light, music lower, and background noise down. Market it as a quiet care or calm hour for guests who are sensory sensitive or just drained. You don't have to enforce silence. It's more about setting the expectation. During these times, your tech will follow your lead. Less small talk, softer sounds, more calm.
My favorite experience is when a tech quietly asks, would you like to chat or just relax today? And then actually honors my answer. Introverts, tired parents, neurodivergent folks, we remember who lets us rest.
Third, build in 10 to 15-minute buffer slots for clients who've shared mobility or sensory needs. That buffer isn't wasted time. It's breathing room, so you're not rushing getting them seated, adjusting lighting, or letting scents clear a bit. In your booking system or notes app, tag clients with simple, respectful codes like low scent, extra time, or quiet preferred. No medical details, no drama. Just practical tags to help you prep without re-asking every time. And quick reminder, everything we're talking about today is hospitality first. These are not legal compliance guidelines. For actual accessibility law or building code questions, talk to a local accessibility or ADA expert in your area. All right, segment 5. Scripts you can literally read out loud today. I promised you two, so here we go. Script 1 is for intake. This could be spoken on the phone or used as text on your booking form. It goes like this. To help us get ready for you, is there anything we can do to make your visit more comfortable? For example, we can use low-scent products, give you more time to get seated, or keep things quieter during your service. You're welcome to share as much or as little as you like.
That felt wonderful just hearing it. It's clear, it's optional, and it tells me you already expect different needs. I don't feel like I'm asking for a favor.
Script 2 is for in-person, when you're greeting a client and you know there's a small barrier, like that one step at the entrance or a tighter space. You can say, "Hi, I'm so glad you're here. Just a quick note. There's one step at the entrance and the space is a bit cozy. If you'd like, I can offer an arm and we'll take our time getting you settled. I also have a sturdier chair and a low scent setup ready, if that's more comfortable for you."
From a client's perspective, that line tells me 3 things. You noticed the barrier, you planned for it, and you're not weird about it. That's huge.
You can tweak the wording so it sounds like you, but keep those 3 elements. Name the barrier, offer options, and keep the tone casual and kind. All right, let's land this plane with a quick summary and one action you can take this week. Today, we talked about how accessibility is really hospitality and conversion optimization. You're watching 3 numbers: no-shows, that first to second booking rate, and how comfortable clients say they felt. Then we layered on low-cost moves, signage under $20, a transfer-friendly cushion around $30, a simple task lamp near $20. We added one micro intake question, a clear arrival photo with an assistance note, and preferred contact method. We designed a low-scent station, a quiet block, and buffer minutes for tagged clients. And you now have 2 ready-to-use scripts you can borrow word for word. Your one action step for this week, choose just 3 things. 1 physical tweak, 1 booking or communication change, and 1 sensory or service option. Set them up, tag the clients who use them, and watch how many of those clients come back.
And pay attention to how they talk to you. When you start hearing, "Thanks for making that easy," or "I feel so comfortable here," that's your sign you're on the right track.
If you want help remembering all of this, I put together a 1-page checklist plus printable versions of those scripts. Grab them on the episode page and use them at your next staff huddle or solo CEO day. And if this episode sparked ideas for you, make sure you follow and subscribe to Forever Soundwaves so you don't miss the next round of tech meets touch strategies for your nail business. Let's dive in and make your business shine. Stay curious, stay creative. Until next time, keep your nails and business thriving.